Welcome to TheRecent TV. I am Saheed and Kamaldeen, and with me here on the studio is
I am AbdulGaniyu.
Listening to the headline. Tragedy in Sokoto as over 40 people go missing after a boat capsizes en route to Ayomide market.
Nigeria begins deportation of 192 foreign nationals convicted of cybercrime.
INEC launches nationwide continuous voters registration exercise.
Kwara Youth Force campaign rallies citizens to register and collect their voters card.
Nigeria and Brazil to sign MOU on direct flight operations during President Tinubu's state visit.
President Tinubu felicitates former head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida at 84.
Vice President Shettima mourns the passing of the Emir of Zulu.
Kwara residents regains freedom after kidnappers drop 150 million naira ransom demand.
Femi Otedola released new memoir, Making It Big, chronicling his life in business. Now the news in detail. Reporting from Sokoto State, where tragedy struck as a boat carrying about 50 passengers capsized while heading to Ayomide market. Reports say more than 40 people remain missing, with only 10 survivors rescued so far. Search and rescue operations are ongoing as authorities blame overloading and the rainy season for frequent accidents of this nature.
In Lagos, the federal government has commenced the deportation of 192 Chinese and Philippine nationals convicted of cyber terrorism and Ponzi scheme-related crimes. Authorities say this is part of Nigeria's determination to combat cybercrime and restore international confidence in its digital space.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has begun a nationwide continuous voters registration exercise. The program is expected to encourage more Nigerians, especially first-time voters, to register and participate in upcoming elections.
In Kwara State today, a major youth movement known as Kwara Youth Force campaigned to strengthen voter registration activities and encourage residents, especially youth, to register and obtain their permanent voters card without delay. The group emphasized that having a voters card is a civic and a powerful tool for shaping Nigeria's democratic future.
On the diplomatic front, Nigeria and Brazil are set to sign a memorandum of understanding to establish direct flight operations between both nations. The deal will be finalized during President Bola Tinubu's state visit to Brazil this week.
President Tinubu has congratulated former military president, General Ibrahim Babangida, on the occasion of his 84th birthday, describing him as an elder statesman who has contributed to Nigeria's unity.
Vice President of Nigeria, Shettima, has mourned the passing of the Emir of Zulu, Major General Muhammad Sani, retired, calling him a distinguished military officer and a father to the Zulu Emir.
In Kwara North, a kidnapped resident, Alhaji Adam Beshi, has regained his freedom from less than 24 hours after his abductors demand a ransom of 150 million naira. His family confirmed that no payment was made before his release. Beshi was kidnapped during a raid on Lata Inner community, along with his brother and a woman who both escaped earlier. The circumstances surrounding his sudden release remain unclear.
And finally, the billionaire businessman Femi Otedola has released his memoir titled Making It Big, Lessons from a Life in Business. The book is already available nationwide and is expected to provide unique insight into his entrepreneurial journey. And that's the news this hour on TheRecent News TV. For more updates, you can visit our social media and website. Once again, I am Saheed and Kamaldeen.
I am Abdulganiyu Fathia Ayomide.
Thanks for watching.